Hello, Jason.
Hello, Mark. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Jason.
How's it going?
Wonderful. It's not raining.
This is unlike most segments that we have.
You think?
Most of these segments. This is really cool.
And it's local.
Yes.
And I ran into them out at the San Diego Automotive, the auto show, and they were tucked over in the corner. We got one segment with them called Sandy Vans. Let's go over here and talk to the big guy.
Yeah.
And your name, sir?
Alan Mondes.
All right. So how long has this company been around?
Coming up on 2 years.
2 years. And it's just a bunch of guys sitting around drinking a beer saying, you know what, we ought to build custom vans, huh?
Yeah, well, something like that. We got a few guys that have been in the custom van building space for, going on 5 years. And then myself and my co-founder, Evan, who's an engineer, and had an idea about a few products for vans. Got together with these guys and created Sandy Vans.
Yeah. And the thing of it is, back in the day, vans were just so popular. I mean, there was a custom van on every corner. There were custom shops all over town. They all kind of went away due to the fuel emissions and what have you. And so then now all of a sudden we're back, and now we're building them, but we're building them at a quality that you don't normally see even back in the 70s.
Yeah, it's coming back in full force. The 4x4 chassis that Sprinter has put together is an incredible platform to build these rigs on.
Right.
And so, now they're just growing in popularity because you can get to very unique places, right? You can get off grid, you can put solar panels up top, and now you can be off, away from people for many days on end, and in a really cool rig to do it.
So let's talk to the mad scientist over here. And you are?
Hey, I'm Steven Stolp.
Okay, so you're the creator of this?
Correct.
So why don't we have the camera guy kind of walk in, and then why don't you kind of give him some ideas of where your mindset is and how you go about this?
Well, that may be a longer conversation, but basically...
We'll be on radio tomorrow, I have no fear.
Yeah, basically what we wanted to do with Sandy Vans is create an adventure van with a luxury feel to it. Because I'm a crazy artist. Everything that I build has to have a beautiful appeal to it. So that is what we do with Sandy Vans, a beautiful adventure van.
Right. And with the products that are out today, it's not hard to do with the LED lighting and the different materials, the leathers, the woods. But when you sit down with a customer, you have a pretty much of a game plan of what fits best in this, and you sort of walk them into it versus them walking you into what they want.
Absolutely. I mean, typically I start building a van and then a customer sees the van that we're building and they're like, that's the one I want. I guess I have a universal appeal to...
well, you have old vans too. Don't you have an oldie out there in the parking lot?
I got a 93 Chevy as a daily, and that's my party wagon.
Look at him grin. So last but not least, let's get the parts guy over here. Now this is the gentleman that, now you go out, and your name?
Brian.
Okay, now you have to go out and look for all of the accessories to the point where you said, this is silly, let's make our own.
That's exactly right, Dave. Yeah, we've seen what's happening in the van world. We want to have our own spin on it, something that we can put on our own vans, but also sell every customer we can who has a Sprinter 144, 170 chassis, and just make it as best as we can and as many different add-ons and accessories as possible for the exterior van, which holds a lot of different, toys and things you're bringing.
Right. So did you pick the Mercedes for any particular reason?
Yeah, we all decided on the Mercedes because it seems like the most popular van right now. The chassis, the engine, the warranty, everything they have, the dealerships we've been working with are awesome. So yeah, that's our go-to.
Right. Okay. So get this gentleman over here. So do you guys take appointments? Do you build custom, for the customer, or do you just build to put on the lot?
Yeah, happy to swing by our shop. We're just south of downtown, so appointments anytime to come see some of the vans that we have currently in stock. And then, Stolp over here is leading the build team, and we got, 3 vans being built a month. So there's more than enough to get involved. You can put a deposit down and then walk through the build process with us and select some of the choices about the cabinetry and the countertops and the materials that we utilize in the build to customize it for your taste.
All right, sounds like Jason's in there buying a van. All right, well, hey folks, website?
SandyVans.com.
SandyVans.com. They're going to be on radio tomorrow from 1 to 2 on KCBQ for more in depth. Right now, we're going to throw it off the break.
In my house.